Media. Yeah.
Acon- Aconic Media.
Yeah.
And that
Yeah.
is it's spelled with an A, but you pronounce it like your name, Acon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, man. I honestly did that, bro, because like doing music, like I've been doing it for years. And so what that taught me is like, you have a lot of people out there that like, labels and everything that'll, take what you have
Mhm.
and then they'll when they're finished with you, they'll just kind of throw you out. They own your masters. And
This is
so
true.
I started my own company because it's like I want to own my masters, my own books, my own music. We need that, in our community.
Definitely.
We always, people use us for what we have to offer, and then they spit us up and throw us out when they're done with us.
Definitely.
And so it's just always good to have your own. So yeah, that's why I started it.
I love that though, because that is something that's definitely missing in our community is ownership. Like,
yeah, man.
I got opportunities to go work for other companies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want me to sign contracts and stuff like that where I wouldn't be able to like to produce and make my own content and stuff like that. But I can be contracted out and stuff for like I do small gigs, you know what I mean? To where it's like a small contract, but to go work for like a production company as a writer or something like that, like you will have to sign pretty much your rights away for like 2 years, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, nah, bro. Like I got too much shit up here, and why am I gonna give it to you when I can just figure out a way to make this shit on my own and do it on my own and build my own empire? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we need in our community. It's more ownership, more togetherness.
Exactly, like, bro.
When we get the resources that we have and like share them, bro, like other communities do. Like they share their resources, they share their knowledge. And that's one of the reasons I started this podcast or whatever, is to share the knowledge. Like you doing magazines, that's why I want to bring you on here, because I don't see a lot of us doing that. Like I want you to like show people that there are other avenues. I want other guests that I have on here, I want them to show that it's other avenues. I talk to a lot of artists too about music as well. But I look for painters, I look for entrepreneurs, business owners. Like it's so many different lanes in music. It's not just a rapper or a singer.
That's facts, bro.
Know?
And it's like, a lot of people, they they start doing music or they start doing one thing and, they think it's like just one straight narrow path.
Right.
But honestly, bro, there's a whole bunch of, different branches that's going to get you to your main tree, and,
Talk that shit.
That's what you got to do. It's not always just one path that's just going to get you there, because a lot of people, they give up because of that. They feel like, dang, okay, I can't, this one path ain't working out, so I can't get to my main destination. But honestly, who's to say this lane ain't gonna take you to your destination, or this lane ain't gonna take you to your destination, So there's just multiple routes we can go, man. And we don't need to just think like linear. We need to think big, think grand.
Think big. Like maybe you're not thinking big enough. That's what I tell people that all the time, you know what I mean? Like maybe you're just not thinking big enough or whatever. But even in like our professions that we want to do, like say take TV and stuff like that.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that behind the scenes, on average, they make way more money than actors do. You know what I mean? It's a handful of big movie stars. You know what I mean? But the cameramen, they make careers, send their kids to college, like pay for houses, all that.
When you see a movie go, like, going to a theater and it's a blockbuster, making billions of dollars, bro. Like
billions, and that's
the actors, they get paid good, but like the overall movie, bro,
it's hundreds of people on that crew. You know what I mean? There's so many different positions and lanes you can take, and you don't just got to be a cameraman, or you could do multiple things behind the scene. You can have multiple like. I write, bro. I direct. Bro, give me a camera. I'll go out there with a camera.
And the thing is, bro, like. Like with rapping and like with actors and all that, a lot of these people, they start like doing that. That's how they get their start up. Like they either are interns or they work the camera or they, in the crew somewhere. And, they just kind of observe and soak everything in, and then they start doing their own thing. But that's how how everything runs, bro. Like not everybody's just like, okay, I'm gonna be a rapper and then ends up being a rapper. Not everybody's like, I'm gonna be an actor and ends up being a big time actor. You got to start somewhere, whether that be behind the camera, whether that be writing the scripts, whether that be ghostwriting. You start somewhere. So
you got to start somewhere, man. But you just got to keep on pushing, man. Like you got to keep pushing.
Yeah, facts.
I want to.